could, tell me about your team this year. What can we expect?
Well, we're going to have to replace quite a few starters, but we got a lot of kids in this upcoming senior class that have experience. So it's good to have some kids coming back from some teams that have gone deep in the playoffs. And, we've got a lot of really good kids. We've had a great offseason. I'm excited about our offseason, our kids, and they're fun to coach. And, we've kept our staff intact pretty much. We've had 2 guys that have left, but they've left for, promotions. And so it's, something where I think we've had a lot of stability. The kids that we got incoming seniors have had a lot of success throughout, middle school and in the sub-varsities, and so we've got a lot of good kids below them to kind of fill in, so we're excited about this year. We're excited because it's a different challenge going into a new district, but we still feel like, we've got a team that can compete for a district championship, and one that hopefully we can make a little bit of a run in the playoffs. As well. We're going to play, 4 quality teams in a row for sure. We know that in our region. So, that's kind of our goals, though, is to really kind of be one of those teams that's compete for a district championship, compete for a regional championship. And, as well as whether that happens or not, it's kind of up in the air. But I think we've got some kids that are really bought into how we do things, and it's going to be exciting to watch them play.
So speaking of those kids, if you could pull out some names, a few of them.
This is always the hardest part, to pull out a few names. Right. Some kids that are coming back. Tanner Pruitt is a returning starter. He's going to probably switch sides of the ball. We've got our running back, Jake Cox, coming back. His younger brother is actually going to be on the varsity with him in the backfield. We've got some offensive linemen. We're a little banged up in the spring, but we do have some coming back. Mansfield Ansumana, Jake Williamson, those guys that have some experience, quality starts on the offensive line. Defensively, returning Jake Joy, a linebacker who wasn't a starter but saw some quality minutes. And then we're going to get some kids back. Nico Ramirez, who was a starter and was injured last year. Lane Dominy was a starter and was injured. Both of those guys are going to be back, and we're looking forward to that, because they didn't quite, have the junior year that they were looking for, just because of some things that happened, some injuries. But they're, great athletes. And then as well, some guys, I think, Hayden Doelle, Kevin Parador on the D-line, and we've got some guys that I feel like have a chance to really produce this year, that maybe not, we're not starters last year or even on the varsity, that I really think have had great off seasons. So.
And you mentioned your district earlier. If you could walk us through what your district's going to be this year and how you think it's going to come out.
Well, our district's Austin ISD. There are 6 Austin ISD schools, us, and then Seguin High School. And, Seguin all the way down by San Antonio in Region 3. So things kind of cut different this year with the divisions. But they were in our district last year. So they're not an unknown. And, Travis, he does a great job down there at Seguin. And then we've played Austin ISD schools in a lot of our by-district the last couple years. So we're familiar with them and their coaches and their administration there. So it's going to be a different feel, but, we're excited about it. We've played those guys in the playoffs the last couple of years, Austin High and LBJ this year. And so, it should be fun. It should be something that our kids, and our parents are excited about, because we were kind of in a hill country district this last year. Now we're more of a Austin district, so a little bit different feel. But, we're just excited to get going again.
Nice.
Defense.
Okay.
Ooh, run.
Okay.
Whataburger.
Excellent.
Oh, I don't like either one of those. Are we getting these?
Well, you tell me.
Okay, then as long as it's a fumble recovery, let's go with that one. Well, kickoff, that means we're scoring, I would hope. Oh, Dr. Pepper. Oh, for me, mountains. For my wife, the beach. Oh, that's it. That's the hardest one yet. I would have to go hunting.
Excellent. All right, Coach, go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
You bet.
Imagine a game where you can pit the greatest Texas high school football teams of all time against each other. Before now, if you wanted to see the Permian Panthers of Friday Night Lights fame play Johnny Manziel's 2010 Kerrville squad, you were stuck with only your imagination. Not anymore. This new game allows you to play those dream matchups. 1983 Dangerfield only allowed 8 points all season. 2015 Katy, 10 shutouts en route to their 4th straight championship appearance. 2008 Allen, their first of 5 championships in the state's largest classification, and so many more. Friday Night Legends is that game. What are you waiting for? Get in the game. Friday Night Legends.
To get your copy of Friday Night Legends, the game, head over to FridayNightLegends.com.
Do it! Do it! Come on! Do it now!